When is Respect for the Aged Day? What is the purpose? Third Monday of September. On Respect for the Aged Day, we respect and celebrate the elderly who have served society for many years, and their longevities. How old do you have to be considered a senior? On a global scale, the United Nations considers people over the age of 60 as seniors, and according to the United Nations World Health Organization (WHO), by definition, be over the age of 65. Japanese employment law defines the age of 55 and over as elderly people. On the other hand, the medical law stipulates that those aged 65 to 74 are defined as early elderly, and those older than 75 are latter stage elderly. What is the age in which you are considered senior driver? When renewing your driver's license, if you are over 70, you must take a senior training course. And if you are over 75, you need to take cognitive test. Does your family have a history of long life? I think my maternal side has long life. My great-grandfather and great-grandmother lived until they were over 80. They were considered to have lived very long for that time. My mother's father died in the war, but his maternal grandmother died at the age of 93. My mother is now 82 and is very healthy. My paternal side is not very long-lived. My paternal grandfather died of pneumonia when he was 63. My father died of lung cancer at the age of 71. What kind of life do you want to be living when you are 85 years old? Be useful to the family and others. Have a place where you can brainstorm and practice your thoughts. Be in good health and able to do the housework. Making delicious homemade meals. Be able to participate in a group tour and go to places that I want to go. Giving gifts for good memories to children, grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Enjoy gardening. Is there anything that you do to stay healthy? Don't overeat or overdrink. I don't go to an all-you-can-eat restaurants. Go to sleep by 12 o'clock at night and get up by 7 o'clock in the morning. Use stairs, not escalators. Avoid foods with additives. Make time to enjoy nature and relax. When on the train, instead of sitting, stand and look out the window. What was the happiest moment in your life so far? When I gave birth to my first child. Since it was a difficult delivery, I felt the happiest when I finally held my eldest son in my chest. Period. What was the most painful experience in your life so far? I had the most difficult time when I carelessly fell off the stairs and hit my hip. I couldn't stand up and was taken to the hospital by ambulance as a result of X-ray exam. The hip bone was not fractured, but even a slight movement caused severe pain. It took a month to heal. Which is the most impressive trip you've ever taken? The trip to Yakushima was the most impressive. I woke up at 4 a.m. and took a trekking tour to see the Jaman Cedar, which is over 4,000 years old. I practiced walking for trekking before taking the trip, so I was able to walk 11 hours without difficulty, and I was glad for that. The next day, we went to Shiratani Unsukayo Ravine, which was the setting for Princess Mononoke. It was a green world with moss growing all around. The guide told me about the secret sacred young tree. It was a really magical world. What was the most surprising news in your life? It was the news of the Great East Japan earthquake. The image of the tsunami was shocking. I wondered what would happen if there was a hydrogen explosion at the Fukushima nuclear power plant. After the earthquake, For about a month, all of the television programs were related to the disaster, and there were no TV commercials, except for ones by AC Japan.